Hey, welcome to Simple Programming. I hope you all are doing great. In this next few minutes, we are going to discuss the comparison between the three prominent programming languages, that is Java, C++, and Python. These languages hold significant importance in the world of software development and are widely used across various industries. So throughout this video, we will be talking the differences and unique features that make them stand out till today. Let's talk about language design and paradigm. Java is a versatile language that we have seen in the existing videos. It highlighted with object-oriented programming, and it is famous for its own approach, that is write once, run anywhere. On the other hand, we have C++. It follows the OOPS concept like others, but it also lets programmer manages the memory themselves. When it comes to Python, it is a high-level dynamically typed scripting language. That means no need to mention a data type. It is just focus on simplicity and very easy to code. Here is a syntax comparison between Java, C++, and Python. In Java, you will notice I have highlighted, we have the classes declaration, and we have, by using a new and class, we are allocating the memory. But if you notice, we are not doing any deallocating the memory. We are not. So in case of C++, by using a pointers, so here we are using int pointer new int. So by using this version, we are allocating the memory, and here we are deleting the allocated memory here in case of C++. But in case of Java, we are not at all deallocating the memory. It's because of the power of garbage collector. On the other hand, if we go to Python, it's very simple and easy to code. It's very simple language comparing to all other language. Okay, it's because of, if you see the line of code for Java and you see the line of code of C++, and if you see the line of code, that means like we have to declare this thing, and we have the technique of curly braces and everything. But here to print, just declare x is equal to 10 and just print, boom, that's it. It's very clean and concise syntax. Okay, now as I mentioned earlier, we saw Python is highly typed. What does it mean? There are two types of typing. One is dynamic typing and static typing. So if you see the dynamically typing, so we are not specifying any data types here. But in case of C++ and Java, we have to stick with the type. So we have to specify what is the data type here. So otherwise it will give you the syntax error. But in case of Python, we are not specifying the data type. And how does this understand? Because based on the value, whatever the value initialized, so if you keep x is equal to 10 and it takes it as an int, if you just put x is equal to some string value, it will consider as a string value. So there are two things. One is dynamically typed and static typed. So C++ and Java is statically typed because we are specifying the data type. But in case of Python, it's dynamically typed. When we compare memory management, in Java, the JVM automatically manages memory with help of garbage collection, making it less likely to memory leak. That is cool, right? We will dive into the garbage collections concepts in future videos. Okay, so now let's focus on the other two languages. C++ hand over the developers to handle the memory management through pointers. We just saw that, which can lead to more efficient memory use, but also it carries risk of memory leak. Python uses combination of references, counting, and garbage collection. It allows developers to focus on coding without much worry about memory management. That's cool, right? The Python very cool in case of memory management comparing to all the other two languages. If we compare the overall performance, Java often runs slower is due to JVM overhead. Java is both compiler and interpreter language, so it first compiled and then interpreted into bytecode, so it is little bit slower. C++ shines in performance in critical scenarios, but because of the closeness to the machine language. So the C++ is very close to the machine language, and also the C++ have manual memory control. And in case of Python, even though it's very easy to code, we just saw, it tends to be slower than both Java and C++. It's due to its interpreted nature. That means it reads and executes the code line by line. So that is the interpreter, right? The interpreter is line by line. Okay. So next we'll focus on platform compatibility. Java's cross-platform compatibility is achieved via JVM. It's enabling consistent behavior across different operating system. That is the power of Java Virtual Machine. C++ requires specific compiler for different platforms. So if you want to run in Mac OS and Windows OS or Linux or whatnots, if you run in every platform, every OS, it involves platform specific code adjustment. Okay. In other hand, Python interpretive nature makes it highly portable, but trust on platform dependent library. Some of the libraries we have still in platform dependent libraries are there that can affect compatibility. Okay, so compatibility wise, Java is the number one. Okay, so next we'll come to ecosystem and libraries. Let's talk about the world of libraries. So here Java comes with a rich ecosystem. It's offering wide range of libraries and various tasks. Okay, C++ is not far behind, boasting numerous libraries, especially for system level programming and tasks that demand high performance. Python lies in extensive library and framework collection. It particularly popular in web development and data science. This is one of the important topic when we compare programming languages. Java sometimes involve more boilerplate code which can slow down the development process. C++ can be complicated due to the manual management. It's potentially impacting development speed. Python is very clean and conscious syntax. It boosts the productivity, making it fantastic choice for the quick developer. So productivity wise, the Python is the number one. Okay. Next, in this, we are comparing the bar chart between three languages. Okay, with the metrics of line of code and Mac of cyclomatic and program difficulty number. Program difficult. Okay. So here, what is a line of code? The line of code means the core code in Python, Java, C++, how much code they have written. That is the line of code matrix. We used to call LOC. Okay, so how much code? For the core code, C++ is number one because it has a lot of line of code comparing to other Java and Python. Okay, and when come to the cyclomatic number, MATLAB cyclomatic number. So this metric, this is one of the software metric that used to indicate the complexity of the program. Okay, so here the complexity level is C++ is complexity. Less complexity comparing to the other one. Okay, so when we go to the other metric, that is the program difficulty, so it indicates, it clearly shows the Python is very less because the difficulty of the Python code is very less comparing to other two, and the next will come to the C++. Okay, this is the C++, and the more program difficulty is the Java, because in Java there are a lot of concepts. Okay, and there are a lot of things. Okay, difficulty level for the developers is Java is the difficulty level is higher, and then next higher is like C++, and very easy one is the Python. Okay, because of the lines of code and understanding and everything very simple and clean. Okay, so here overall number one is Python. Okay, and next we'll jump in to the use case. Where do these languages shine? Java is commonly used in enterprise applications and is cornerstone for Android and iOS app development. Okay, so and next one is C++. C++ find place for system programming and game development and application that require heavy resource handling. If it's heavy resource handling, in that case we used to use C++. Python is a perfect for web development and data analysis and scripting and automation. That makes it's a favorite for various tasks on project. Now finally we came to conclude. We use one size fits all idioms, like if the created solution that can fit in variety of needs. Let's say for example, if you are creating one solution, there are different domain we have, right? We have insurance domain, we have banking domain, we have other domains we have. Okay, so among all the domains, like if whatever the solutions we provide, if that solution fits for all the domains, then we used to say the idioms, one size fits all. Okay, so here I would like to conclude with no one size fits all. Okay, because each language has its own strength and weaknesses. Okay, it's essential to consider project requirement. First of all, we have to consider the project requirement. Based on that, we can go for which language to be used for the particular project. Java is portable, C++ performance wise good, and Python productivity. Okay, so there are different, each and every language have its own strength and weaknesses. Okay, the final choice depends on the context and the goal of your development project. As we come to end of this video, I have one final question to address. What is your favorite programming language and why was it chosen? Please feel free to share your thoughts on the comment section below. Your input can be really helpful for others who are curious about this topic. That's all about this video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Until next time, take care. See you soon. Bye.